All right, so I spent a couple days meditating and reflecting on the quantum and the best way to explain it. Some of the inputs of the meditation were spooky action at a distance, considering spooky action at a distance, and whether time and space were actually relative or whether they just possibly considerable. And so the best way I can think to explain it and opening up concepts and try to find some overlap in a lens to look at the model is that the mind and the brain are not the same thing. So to make that point, we know from a lot of people who have died and survived that process and came back into their body, that when they separated from their body, their mind still existed. Their sense of identity still existed, even if their persona and their body did not. So their mind survived outside of and disconnected from their body, even after the electrical activity in their brains had turned off. So with that being said, I heard a line from a song. It's in a praise and worship song referring to God, that I can see your heart in everything you make. So as I started to reflect on that and my connection to the material world that was in the beginning, so basically not connecting to all the things that man made, but what I've been doing most of my life and connecting to the things that God made, and asking him questions on those things. I started to posit the theory in myself that my mind was actually in everything that God made. So your mind, where is your mind? Your mind is in everything, and everything is in your mind. So it brought me back to the question on the point of life and what is actually happening here. So I believe that we are all and always, in any ways, in a pause in the mind of God. So we are basically a nodal point we're in the neural network. We're just a point in the neural network of God in a pause with him, trying to offer up not a binary either or decision, but a dynamic answer. And so we're all in the flow, and it's all flowing through us. Everything is flowing through you constantly. You live in the information field. It's all information. We are all a packet of information. Auto-correcting, autodidactic, self-learning, packets of information. And as all the rest of the information flows through you and to you, I think that this is what we're constantly living in. So do I think that time is relative? I don't. I don't think that space is relative. I think that the material world, I think that it exists because your body, your mind, and the mind of God project your body here. So basically, it's nearly a hologram. But anyway, so yeah, this is kind of what I think the quantum might be through a couple of basic concepts.